What's up, everybody? This is JustIn, my podcast. Little phone cast, if you will. Little Bill Burr style-ish. By myself. CARCAST. Episode, whatever the fuck ever. Yeah, so I had to record one of these because it's been a little fucking complications, little traffic jam with the equipment studio setup that is at the good man, my good buddy, JustIn Credible Music, Justin Gates, episode 16. If you guys want to get a little recap.
Traffic circle at the second exit.
Don't mind my fucking navigation system. I'm headed up to Mashpee, Massachusetts, 69 miles away. And I've been watching some fucking YouTube videos like a fucking loser, getting pissed off. Feel like fucking Copper Cab. Shout outs to Copper Cab. It's got me in this fucking rant mood. Next exit, alright.
Continue to follow the road.
And
mile.
Continue for 1 mile, alright. So let me just get a few things off my fucking plate, off my chest. My plate is full, and I'm still fucking hungry. Shoutouts to Eric Andre. Shoutouts to Copper Cab. Shoutouts to fucking Whoopi Goldberg. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoopi. Shoutouts to Whoopi Goldberg. Guys, I usually don't do this. Alright? I don't shout out to people on The View. The View. But yeah, Whoopi had a good fucking point. I don't know if you guys give a fuck about anything in politics, but you shouldn't, because it's fucking annoying. It's a headache. Try to keep up with it. You can't keep up with it. You can't figure it out. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Everybody's angry at each other. Everybody hates each other. That's what they want you to fucking think. Alright? They want you to believe that the whole fucking world is fucking against each other. Everybody hates everybody. It's not the way it is in real life. It's not the way it is. I know you guys see it. But if you pay attention, or try, as I do, to pay attention to these political pundits, whatever the fuck they are, people of political power, you would realize the fucking headache that probably most of them have.
In a half mile, keep left at the fork.
Trying to get shit done or get a fucking point across. Nobody can even have a conversation nowadays. Guys, this is a fucking problem, alright? It's a fucking problem. If you can't sit down and have a conversation,
mile, keep left.
Jesus, alright. Heard you the first time. Then there's a fucking issue. If you can't sit down and have a conversation and sort out the differences, iron out the differences. The mafia used to do this, guys. The mafia, La Cosa Nostra, had the fucking wherewithal, had the tenacity, pulling out all the 12-point words. They sat down and had conversations when they had problems. And you know what's even crazier? They fucking listened and settled them by murder. Sometimes not murder, though. Sometimes just a nice paycheck, a little fucking drug deal, whatever. They usually didn't deal in drugs. That was against the code. But my point is, nobody in politics, it seems, I don't even know why the fuck The world has caved me into fucking talking about politics. I've never thought this would happen. But nobody can come to agreement. Nobody can agree to disagree. Agree to disagree, at least. At least. Just realize that both of you are fucking way on the other side of the spectrum of whatever the fuck they believe in. And agree that you're not going to disagree. I mean, agree that you're going to disagree. And fucking shut the fuck up about it.
Continue to follow the road for 5
fucking
miles.
rant has gone all over the place already. So, Whoopi Goldberg, back to what I was saying. Oh, Jesus, am I going to miss a fucking exit? 4.9 miles, not a chance. Whoopi Goldberg laid down some fucking knowledge of a comment that superstar, legend, famous actress or actor, I don't know if it's PC to call them actresses anymore with this Me Too movement, fucking hashtag. Deborah Messing, I don't know if you care at all who the fuck she is, but she's a Will and Grace lady. She's Grace or Will or whichever one she is, whichever one she identifies as. She came out, supposedly, I'm probably going to fuck up some facts here, but the gist of it is she wanted, that Trump was having a fundraising party or something like that, a fundraising gala ball, some type of extravaganza to raise money, I would assume, and he was charging up to $100,000, just fucking ludicrous. But people attended, and Deborah Messing was like, sorry about this air conditioning, if that's fucking up the audio. I don't know if it is, but I'm gonna die in this fucking hot car. She wanted all the people that attended this party, that paid for it, supporting Trump, God forbid, that she wanted to out him. She wanted to get a list. Let's get a list together of all the names. Let's blacklist them so we know who not to work with. Hello? Wake up, Deborah. Deborah. Hey, Deborah. It's fucking already been done. History. Read a fucking book. Blacklisting. Hollywood. McCarthyism. You fuck. People killed themselves over getting blacklisted as communists. Fucking... I wasn't alive back then, but I fucking read about it. I listened to videos. Alright? Shout outs to a nice podcast if you guys want a nice history lessons of Hollywood. It's called You Must Remember This by a lovely woman who I don't know the name of, but shout outs to that podcast. You Must Remember This is the name of it. And she goes over a lot of things. One of them is the fucking blacklisting, the outing of all these fucking famous elites, actresses, actors, whatever. And nobody would work with them. Ruined people's lives. Took people's lives away when they suicided themselves over getting fucked. Probably for false allegations, erroneous accusations. Guys, this has already happened. Deborah, I know you're probably not listening, but maybe 6 degrees of separation can come a little closer to what the fuck I'm saying. I'm sure you've already heard it because you've already backtracked on your words. If you're gonna put out, here's another thing. If you're gonna put out some words like I'm fucking doing right now, alright? Stand by them. Or shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. Shut the fuck up about it. Number one, and this is, guys, this is just my point of view. If you're listening, thank you. Brought to you by SpiffChimp, alright? SpiffChimp.com, saratani.me. Stand by your words, or don't say anything that's fucking outlandishly controversial because you think the rest of America or the rest of the world has the same viewpoints as you. I know you guys don't have the same viewpoints as me, but I'm going to stand by my fucking words. Because I've already gotten outed by people who've heard this podcast when I've talked about controversial subjects, joking around. People, take a joke. When I say, raped, I'm not talking about victims getting raped. It's terrible. I disavow rapists, murderers, child sex traffickers, pedophilia, all the above. They're horrible things. If we cannot joke about such things, then it's gotten to the point where I don't know where the fuck it's gotten to the point of. But it's not a good thing if you can't joke about, and it's all in fucking it's all in the intent. All right? If somebody's trying to make somebody laugh, it's a joke. Maybe they fucking crossed a line with somebody, a victim, which is terrible, but
2 miles, exit right,
doesn't mean we should be excluded from joking about subjects. So anyway, Deborah Messing thinks all the Trump supporters should be outed so nobody has to work with them. And Whoopi Goldberg, here, come full circle, all right? Ranting all over the place. Let's gather it back in. Whoopi Goldberg on The View, saw a little clip, a little segment. She said no. It's already fucking out. She basically said what I said, better wording and less swearing. But, shout outs to Whoopi Goldberg. She said, hey, people have different viewpoints, and that's the fucking beauty of life. To share and express, and if you don't want to share it, that's fine. Keep your beliefs to yourself, but if you have a different belief than somebody, that's okay. That's alright. People worship different gods. It's okay. People like different people. That's alright.
3 south.
Your friends may be friends with your enemies. It's all good. Everybody has their own life. And nobody should be outed for who they like, who they support, who they fucking believe in. It's fucking the world. Welcome to the fucking world. It's diverse, Deborah. Deborah, this is diversity. Alright? Just because fucking Hollywood is united Illuminati style with your fucking little 666 over the fucking eye, what the fuck is that? Why the fuck? If there's no Illuminati, guys, I'm about to lose it, alright? If there's no Illuminati, no fucking whatever you want to call it, secret cabal of the elites, then why the fuck are they making all the same signals, symbols, whatever? It's the OK sign, which, I don't know, I seem to have a memory of that being a white supremacist sign at one point. What the fuck happened to that? Who knows? But the OK with the 666, and they all do it over their fucking eye, with one eye closed. It's the all-seeing eye. Guys, they're all doing it because they're all fucks. They're all fucking weirdos. Oh, the guy in front of me just fucking puked out his car or something. You alright, buddy? They all do it, okay? They all do it. There's some type of tribalism going on there. Look it up. If you're living under a rock,
1 mile.
get on the World Wide Web, the internet. All right, this is real. Fuck, did I just take the wrong fucking exit? They all do it. So Wake up, people. These people are weird. Holly weird. Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary. Go to his fucking Twitter. Go to his Twitter. This guy just crashed a boat. His boat. Who knows who the fuck was driving? Hammered. On fucking cocaine and fucking Xanax or whatever the fuck they're doing. Some sweet fucking multi-million-dollar drug, I would assume. Or just fucking getting loaded. Him and his wife. I don't know the exact details. But they crashed into another boat and fucking killed the guy on the other boat. And I think his wife, maybe. And then I think he just changed his Twitter picture to the little OKKK sign, little 666 over the eye. I'm part of the crew. What a fucking loser. Alright, you can fucking sell your soul, but guess what? Ain't no refunds with the devil, baby. Alright? There's no refunds. Billie Eilish, Billie Eilish, Bly, whatever the fuck your name is, take a fucking shower. Ugh, was on her Instagram today, trolling, commenting, like a jerk. What the fuck is she wearing? Guys, go to fucking her Instagram page, Billie Eilish. I couldn't name you one fucking song. I probably heard him, and I probably didn't like him. But I guess she's some fucking super famous. Every fucking photo I go down, somebody that I follow likes it. Multiple people.
Continue to follow 9.
And it made me very bitter. Like my photos. Alright? Give me some likes. No, it made me fucking realize that this fucking shit is an infestation of the mind. I'm getting sick of it. I've gotten so sick of it in the past 2-3 days that I've had to make a CARCAST podcast about it by myself. I'm in a car in it 2017 MDX driving through Boston on my way to Mashpee, ranting to nobody, future people, and it's crazy to me. I mean, hey, folks, I'm guilty, all right? I'm guilty of doing the same thing. He who casts a stone, glass house, whatever, without sin, something. I'm no Bible fucking scholar. He without sin casts the first stone, something like that. I've liked these fucking weirdos pictures. These top elite devil worshipping satanic fucks. And I've liked them. Of course, I follow some of these fucking weirdos. But this thing, shoutouts to Pockets of the Future, YouTube, fucking nutcase. I love him though. Gets a little weird, but he's on all these ghouls. Makes little videos. Pockets of the Future. Check him out. But Billie Eilish, whatever the fuck it is, I scrolled through her shit, and none of it looked fucking cool to me. I'm a loser now, alright? I'm 30 years old. I'm old. I'm not hip. Nothing fucking excites me, gets me going. This is our night. Blah, blah, blah. Everything's fucking lit. I'm fucking turning into an old man. senile, and full of bitterness. But it's a bitterness to the fucking way things are. This girl has the worst fucking style of clothing I've ever seen. You know those weird fashion shows in like fucking Milan and fucking Dubai or wherever the fuck they are, and they're wearing like fucking tables on their heads. They're wearing fucking plastic bags for underwear. They're wearing like fucking billboards of something ridiculous, guys. I'm fucking at a loss for words. They're wearing ridiculous shit. Nobody wears that in public. Nobody. And this girl's wearing like fucking size 39 fucking tall tee XXXX size shirt. She's like fucking 60 pounds. Hasn't taken a shower in years. Her tongue's the fucking color of the shoe that I wear, the bottom. After a mile of running in dog shit, she's sticking her tongue out like, ah. Can only imagine what her fucking breath smells like. Ugh. Woo. So anyway, I was just fucking hating on her like a dickhead. But it's ridiculous, man. She's made it. And she's a little fucking devil worshiper. Point an example, point proof, whatever. She had 666 people she's following. Ooh, little shout out to the devil. What the fuck? What the fuck is with that? Why? And then some Pockets of the Future guy, he made a video. I haven't checked it out yet, but I saw the scrolling past the little title of it. Some girl's crying on Instagram. I mean on YouTube, that she made a video and he made a video of her crying because Billie Eilish has stopped following her because she was following 667 people. That's not right. Nope, gotta get it back down to that golden ratio number, Fibonacci. 666. The okay over the I. And it's funny to me, and it's also, if I'm being completely honest, it's annoying that people care. Like, I care. It's annoying to me that I care. But people care so much that they would cry over somebody unfollowing them. I've had people unfollow me all day. Probably get a lot fucking after you hear this if you're following me. Unfollow me. It's freeing. It's good. No followers. Jesus will bring the followers. He is the one to follow. God Almighty, alright? This girl's crying, little pumpkin face, sogging up the tears. And it's like, guys, it's not a fucking big deal. The celebrity doesn't care about you. They don't give a fuck. They don't read your stupid little comments. I like your hair in this. Oh, your style of fashion has got me out of my closet of woes and self-confidence, and now I feel like I can really be myself seeing you in this fucking train wreck of an outfit that you found in a fucking dumpster behind fucking Chick-fil-A. Shoutouts to Chick-fil-A, or not. I don't give a fuck. But get the fuck over it, alright? It's a famous person. They don't care. Most of them have no souls anymore. The devil's racking them in. He's fucking cashing out. Cassius Clay on them. And they're just fucking... trying to fucking tell you the views that you should have. Bring it full circle again, Justin. Okay. The whole Hollywood elite, celebrity, even the media has gone. Guys, if you haven't woken up to realize that everything that is brought to you from something of a major network or major figurehead in entertainment or even education has gone fucked. If you haven't realized that all this is, all this is a big fuck, it's a big fuckery, big debacle, then you have been hypnotized, walking zombies, listening to that fucking droning music, watching all the movies, listening, nodding your heads in agreement at all the fucking media. Yes, I do agree. Yes, the world will end in 12 years. Oh, everything is terrible. Everything is racist. Everything is misogynist. Everything is sexist. Everybody who doesn't agree with everything that we have just said is exactly that. That's what they're saying. Wake the fuck up. Have your own fucking opinion. Have your own brain. You have your own body. You have fucking a soul. Except for the gingers. Shoutouts to Copper Cab again. I'm just kidding. Gingers have souls. They go to church. They're Christians. Or maybe they're Jewish. Who gives a fuck? Everybody has their own fucking shit. But most of these lemmings out here seems to be that they're just nodding in agreement, following the rest of the crowd. Oh, I like your pics. I'm gonna comment. Maybe you'll like mine. I do it too. But I don't do it to the amount that I cry over a fucking Instagram unfollow of a famous person. If I ever had one follow me. Would be pretty cool though. Joe Rogan. Shoutouts to Joe Rogan. When the fuck are you gonna check out my artwork, Joe Rogan? Joe Hogan. You gotta stop smoking the heifer, Joe Hogan. Too much of the heifer. But
2 miles, exit left.
And by the way, I don't know if this guy's famous or anybody fucking cares about him, but he had a certification fucking little blue check mark next to his fucking name. Stitches. I'll put that brick in your face. The cocaine, blah, blah, blah. Fucking yelling, whatever the fuck. I fucking laid into this guy. When I get in these fucking moods, these zones, I can lay into celebrities. Or quasi-celebrities. Semi-important people. SVIPs. This guy fucking blocked me on Instagram. All his money couldn't shield his fucking soft feelings, his cupcake insides, his little Twinkie fucking filling. Because I told him his music was fucking terrible and he had no talent. There's a difference between fucking people, the masses swarming to your fucking droning of fucking some club hit or some catchy tune. And again, I admit I have been a victim to get caught up in a catchy tune. But to praise these guys like they're fucking talented is lunatic. It's lunacy. It's insane. Some people do have talent that have made it. No, I'm not taking away anything from anybody who does have talent and who's deserved to make it to where they are. Everybody's deserved to make it to where they are. But just because they made it doesn't make them talented at that business. And this guy Stitches, some fucking, who knows what the fuck he's doing with his music career, because I can't see him on Instagram, and I don't really feel like checking him out on YouTube. I have in the past, just to see how fucking hilarious his next song would be and how easy it would be to write one. And for all you people who think, oh, you couldn't fucking do it, Justin. I can do it, all right? I'm a Christian. No, I've made music before, all right? And if I want to toot my own horn, I have a little bit of talent to make words rhyme together and sound good. And this guy Stitches is a fucking kindergartner when it comes to fucking wordplay, talent, or anything special. And somehow he's made more money than I am, and I'm pretty pissed off. And he's made a thing out of it. Shouts to him, but demerit for your fucking lack of talent and the yes men around you that have told you, yo, this shit's hot. Fire. Yo, this shit's on fire. Lit. Yo, this shit's litty. Litty titty. It's not. It's terrible. And people like Stitches have driven me, and that's a big loss. You don't want to lose me as a fan. Too late. You just did the deed, buddy. You fucking... I'm sure there's people out there with me, and I'm sure there's even more people who disagree and think I'm a fucking ranting fucking dickhead. But hey, that's the beauty of it. I love it. But they've driven people like me, people similar to my thinking style, or even not, away. Because it's garbage. It's garbage. But the masses, or maybe the majority, like this shit. But you have to admit, it's not really hard to make a fucking stupid ass song that everybody can nod their heads to. You got a good producer. That's where the real fucking talent is, guys. And these people, these musical artists, I'm going all over the place here. It's a long fucking drive, so try to keep up. All the musical people of the radio, not all of them, but some of them, and I'm talking about, I'm gonna hate on hip-hop a little. Not hip-hop, because it's not hip-hop. I like hip-hop. I don't like this fucking garbage that they're claiming on the hip-hop stations. Like fucking Lil Uzi Vert, whoever the fuck that guy is, heard like 7 lines of his fucking song, and they're all the fucking same words. They don't rhyme, they're the same. But fucking give him $1 million, give him a fucking record deal. His producer was fucking good at making a beat where people would fucking mindlessly bob their heads like zombies and walk them in. Walk them in, walk them. Waka Flocka Flame. Shout outs to Waka Flocka. Because, who fucking knows? I like one of his songs. And, you know, it's the producers. It's the fucking beat makers that have the talent. Not these people that come over and second grade hand style fucking sloppily write down some garbage like 6ix9ine Tekashi 6ix9ine. How the fuck everybody got zombified by him. This fucking wannabe thug. I'm sure he doesn't want to be a thug anymore. In prison. Probably getting bent over. Or probably 6ix9ing somebody else. Because he's not a big guy. I'm not a big guy. And I don't want to go to prison. That's why I don't act like a fucking gangster when I'm not one. And this guy, he had you all fooled. Now look at him. A little rat. Ratting on his boys. I wanted to kill him. Because they don't even give a fuck about each other. They don't have friends. They don't have friends or people that care about him around him. All these famous fucks. All these celebrity guys, you don't want to be famous. You know why? Because nobody likes you like your friends do now. If you have one friend, you are loved more than these fucking weirdos. And that's a good thing. Fame will fuck you, I would assume. Because these people, they don't have fucking people to care about it. They have people that care enough to get a fucking handout from them, and they'll nod in agreement in everything they say. And then when shit hits the fan, they're gonna go telling on each other, or they're gonna kill each other. Or they're gonna fucking out people like Deborah, let's out these people. They're insane. It's a cult. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm turning into a fucking lunatic. And the only reason I keep up my my Instacoolgram is to check up so I can get angrier. It's to mostly, see my buddies, see my friends, family, what cool shit they're doing. Check up on the ghouls of Hollywood and display my artwork and promote this fucking podcast that has been on the back burner. Circling back around to the beginning, on a more level tone note, let me give a shout outs to my man Justin Gates, his dog Bella, beautiful dog that I watched a couple years ago, actually a lot of years ago now. Had her for a decent amount of time, not long enough, but she passed away recently, and that is the reason why you haven't heard a new episode yet. We have one pre-recorded that is on the back burner. This one might come out before that. It probably will. But that's the deal with that. So his mind state, I would imagine, is not in the place of doing work for a friend for free. And nothing against him. My heart is with him. And I loved that dog, Bella, almost as much as he did, I would assume. I love fucking dogs. And it's a terrible thing. She got complications, kidney failure, I believe. And she passed. So that is the reason why things have been jump-started and then slowed back down to a fucking traffic pace, which I am in now. Literally on the road in traffic. So, if you want to give a shout out to Justin Gates, I forget his Instagram, but Mr. Good Vibes, I think it is. And yeah, so that's that subject. And I tried to get my co-host, my fucking PIC, who's basically a fucking MIA, 3 different letters. Tony Morrison, my co-host, I've been trying to do this fucking semi-official phone cast with him. That's why the audio's a little fucked up, and I apologize. And I'm holding the phone, literally holding it in my hand, going back and forth. I'm Italian, I talk with my hands. So it's probably going in and out, and you're probably not listening anymore because it's so annoying. But I've been trying to get him to do one of these just so we could keep content coming out. Keep supplying the loyal fans, however many few or however many there are. Because I do this for me, and I do this because apparently some people like it. Some people like hearing my voice. I don't. So I could only imagine the love you guys have for other things, and I envy that. I find joy that other people can find joy in things that I don't like, because that gives me hope. Hope that the whole world isn't fucking weird and fucked, satanic. And I know they're not. I know the whole world isn't. But this is the reason why I do this for you guys. So if you like it, I might start a Patreon so you guys can supply me with your money, your hard-earned money that I haven't earned. I'm just talking shit. But I know a lot of people support Patreons, support things they like, and I like that. I support things I like. I gave $1 to fucking Walgreens for Red Nose Day, St. Jude's. I must have donated probably $20 in $1 dividends each time. That's 20 times. And I'm not patting myself on the back here, but there's nobody else to do it, so I might as well. No, I just support things you like, support things that are a good cause, and if you like this and you want to support it, let me know. Or maybe I'll have a Patreon. Maybe I'll get my ass on the internet and make a Patreon so you guys can support me, so I can maybe eventually one day have my own studio in my own place. I'm getting a new apartment, moving in today actually. Congratulations, me. Oh, thanks, me. So maybe one day I'll have my own setup, so these podcasts can keep coming at you full throttle. Because I like talking. I can sit here and talk to myself. Everybody talks to themselves in their heads, and I do it out loud like a crazy person. But I have a phone in front of me, so it looks like I'm talking to somebody. But you know, I like talking. I like ranting. I like arguing. I don't like arguing. I like debating. It's a big problem I have. I debate people all the time. Sometimes I even debate on the side that I don't agree with, just to play devil's advocate. It's fun. It's fun for me. And what's not fun is when people can't handle a conversation. And that brings it back around to the beginning. Nobody can have a conversation. Everybody's too mad. Everybody needs to take a little detour. Put on your right blinker and move into the slow lane. Life is sweet. Life is good. Not everything matters as much as you think it does. Not every fucking subject is to cry over. Is to get so mad when somebody has a different viewpoint that you're willing to fucking scream and out them. The whole world is not that bad. If you're listening to this now, maybe you're in a bunker somewhere, maybe you're fucking hiding out from fucking terrorists, or maybe you're sitting on your fat ass doing nothing, eating Doritos. Either way, you've made it this far. Let some shit go. Let it slide off your shoulders. It's dust in the wind. Alright? It's dust in the wind. Watch Bill and Ted. Rumor has it that I saw, and I'm making a rumor now because I don't know if it was a fucking dream I had or something, but I was on a Bill and Ted binge. Rumor has it that there's a new Bill and Ted coming out. I doubt it, but who knows? Hey, Hollywood, are you gonna fucking do it? You gonna make this? Let's make it happen, baby. I forget the guy's name. I know Keanu Reeves and the other guy is Alex Winter, I want to say. I believe he was on a Joe Rogan podcast. Fucking very interesting. So let's get that going, guys. Let's do a little fucking GoFundMe for that. And shoutouts. Hey, shoutouts. You may not agree with me with anything I say, but you have to listen to reason. So let me go on another subject here. Shoutouts to Tim Pool. This guy is one of the level-headed guys that just sees the ridiculousness in his side. He's a Democrat, or he's a liberal Democrat. Whatever he is. He's not a fucking conservative Republican. He's not a Trump supporter. But he's not a fucking hypocrite. When his side does crazy things, which they're doing all the time, he points them out all the time. Go to CARCAST on YouTube. It's a great channel. He talks really fast. And he's very smart. So shout outs to Tim Pool, CARCAST. Excuse me. Got 50 minutes left in this trip. Holy shit. 40 miles away. Going down Route 3. What else? Oh yeah. Shout outs to crazy lunatic fucking Big Bear Owen Benjamin. Fucking love this lunatic. He's crazy. But a lot of things he says, apart from the craziest things he says, I laugh at, and some of them I agree with. And most of all, he knows how fucked Hollywood is. How weird they are. And he used to be somewhat in the crowd of Hollywood. He could have been, if he was willing to sell his soul, come out with the okay over the eye, a little fucking pyramid with the hands. Jay-Z, I see you. And he rants, and he's crazy, and he's very offensive, and he hates short people, which I am one. But I laugh. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. He hates on Joe Rogan. I like Joe Rogan, but it's funny. That's the point. He's very good at piano. I want to be good at piano. I'm not, but it's fun. So, check out Owen Benjamin. Shout outs to Big Bear. And he hates a lot of people that I like, but it's still good. It's still funny. Because I can see where he's coming from. And that's a big thing about it. If you're not able to see where the other person's coming from, then you got a fucking problem. You got an ego problem. Egotistical problem. Shout outs to my buddy Robert Eckel. I just hung out with probably my first friend that I ever knew. The other day, haven't hung out with him in a year. And he's still the same old Robert Eckel. Hilarious. Laughs at all my jokes, which I love. That's probably the reason we're fucking great friends. Because when you laugh at the things I say that I'm trying to be funny with, it makes me feel good. And he doesn't take offense to them. But we got in a little heated debate. Got a little heated argument about politics. Surprise. Yahtzee. What do people argue about nowadays? Oh, political views and beliefs? No surprise. But anyway, I wanted to keep it light with him. And, he's fucking one of my best friends. He's my best friend. So I wanted to hear where he was coming from, but I also wanted to state my points, my viewpoints. Even if like I said, I play devil's advocate, and I would oppose him, even if he was speaking things that I believed. I would try to oppose him just to pick his brain, just to see if he had good points and if they made sense. Because I like to try to see other viewpoints from other sides. So we got into a political debate, about the fucking wall, which, you know what? I don't give a fuck if they build it or not, because it's not going to change too much of my fucking life. But he didn't want it built, so I did. So I said, no, fucking build the wall. Build the wall. And he said, why? Why? And I told him. I stated reasons, good reasons why. And if you don't agree with building the wall, maybe I agree with you. But if I didn't, here's what I would say. A wall works to block something, and a entrance in a wall, like a fucking gate or a port of entry, is open to let people in. That's why you have a fence around your backyard, if you do, or a fucking wall around your house. That's what holds your roof together, guys. Isn't it crazy? We all have walls. 4 walls in my head. But guess what? I have a mouth and eyes. It opens it up to the viewpoints of others. And my point was, it's good to have a wall. Just have a fucking opening in the wall. I'm not saying, hey, we can't let anybody in. No immigrants, no. I'm saying there's fucking a bunch of people, and this is on fucking many accounts of too many people that are not accounted for coming in, and just have a port of entry. That was my fucking point. Don't fucking stop anybody from coming in, but just have a fucking port of entry so we can fucking see who's coming in. It's not that fucking hard to understand. It's not that fucking much of a crazy thing to fucking propose. So that's where my viewpoint came from. And he said, oh, well, hey, I never thought about that. I've never heard somebody argue for the wall, but also argue for the influx of immigrants. Because in the end, we're all immigrants from something, somewhere. Or maybe not. Maybe you're a Native American. Maybe you're fucking Native. Maybe you're fucking Indonesia. What is it? A indigenous person. Who fucking knows? But he's like, I've never heard somebody argue for the wall and also state that they wanted immigrants coming in. Immigrants are beautiful. They're awesome. We all are. But there's bad people coming in. There's bad people that are fucking not awesome. There's bad people in America that are not awesome, that are not immigrants. The point is, we need to fucking write down these names of everybody who's here. If you have a fucking party, do you want to fucking leave your door open for the whole city to come in and fuck your house up and piss in your fucking bed and shit in your fucking toilet and clog it, period blood, all over your fucking wife's fucking satin gown? No. You want to fucking get the list of people that are coming so you know if they're good people, or at least you can account for who robbed your ass. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, right? So having fucking no borders of anything is fucking stupid. It's dumb. So, I don't see why people are so opposed to that. That's how it is. That's the world. Not all people are good that want to come here. Not all people are bad that want to come here. The point is, let's fucking get a system going, and a wall is basically the fucking first form of how to fucking get people to come through a port of entry. You need a fucking wall to come through. That's why you have walls on your house and a door that you can lock or unlock and track who's coming in. Oh, we need to fix the infrastructure. Wall isn't, it's not gonna work. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you saying? A wall doesn't work? No. A wall is literally the basic fucking building block of something that works. That's why we all have them on our houses. Even a homeless person in his cardboard box has walls that make the box possible. What are you fucking kidding me? Wake up. It's not racist. Get the fuck off the fucking bandwagon of that left versus right, Trump versus Democrat. Who gives a fuck? It's an idea that is so basic and so fucking easy and simple to realize that it's like, how the fuck are you arguing against it? I can see, oh, it's cost too much money. Yeah, but everything costs too much money. America is trillions of dollars in debt. Don't argue for it costs too much money. It's not coming out of your fucking wallet. America's wallet is fucking infinitely deep into the fucking pockets of the JP Morgans and fucking Rothschilds and all those fucking fucks that run the fucking federal banks. Nobody cares about how much money it costs. If that's your argument, shut the fuck up. Please. Pardon my fucking French. But stop. It's a dumb argument. It's like, oh, I got a fucking car. I need it to move somewhere, but I don't know, that wheels, they're circular. And I don't know. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of racist. What are you saying? Square wheels aren't good? We got to think of other ideas, and the wheel is a basic fucking thing that is so fucking basic and smart. That's why it's on everything. On everything that moves, you have a fucking wheel, and everything that you fucking have and need to contain that's of value, like America, should have a wall and a port of entry, because that's just what it is, man. We have walls around everything. And you have a wall around your fucking belief system if you don't think a wall would work. What do you mean it wouldn't work? Ask China. See if the Mongolians, see if it worked. Oh, is China not Mongolia? Oh yeah, it's not. It's China. That's because they fucking built a wall. It's the Great Wall of China. Read a fucking book, Deborah. So that's my fucking pointless rant that probably triggered half of you fucking cupcakes out there about a wall. It's a fucking wall. Who gives a fuck? Build it. Or don't build it. Stop crying. Let me give a couple demerits. To Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Who the fuck agrees with this lunatic? Jesus, I'm sorry, people, to get political on you, but oh my goodness, if you don't know who she is, she's a fucking ranting lunatic, wide-eyed, donkey-muled, horse-faced fuck who's in Congress representing fucking New York City. Hey, people of New York, do you really agree with this fucking lunatic? She's fucking crazy. I'm crazy, but I'm not in Congress. I'm not on the fucking people who try to make decisions. I'm just a ranting idiot. It's like me. It's like me and fucking sitting in Congress ranting about nothing. She is nuts. There's been so many fucking gaffes of her, so many blunders, and that's the thing about it. Nobody wants to admit when they've fucked up, when they've done, oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm here at the ICE facility, the detention camps, the concentration camps. Guys, if you agree with this lady, she called the camp, whatever the fuck they are, to hold the people, the immigrants coming in, because we need to hold them somehow. There's no wall, no port. The people there, she called them concentration camps. Oh man, throat's getting sore. Getting into it now. Concentration camps. Take a second, untrigger yourself. Take your microaggression, stuff it back down into your fucking Twinkie center, and think. She's calling them concentration camps, as in Nazi Germany, Hitler, gassing Jewish people to death, murdering them, gassing them. Cyclone B, whatever the fuck it was,
For 20 miles.
killing them. Genocide. That's what she's calling them. How do you take that and not see how crazy that is? Seriously. Take a second. I'll give you a second. Take a minute to think. That's literally what, and I'm sure a bunch of the fucking people agree on her side. Concentration camps? Come on. It's crazy. It's insane. But, hey, everything's racist. Everything's fucking Nazi Germany now. White supremacy. Red hats are now racist. What other colors you gonna ban? Ban the fucking rainbow. That's racist. Why isn't there fucking the color black in the rainbow? I think that's a little fucking racist. What's up, gays? LGBTQ. Shoutouts to the gays out there. I appreciate that you guys have taken the back seat to the fucking transgender fucking movement. Holy shit. That's a whole nother podcast I could rant about. What the fuck is up with that? I'm not opposed to you doing whatever the fuck you want with your own body. But what the fuck is going on with the movement of trying to get your kids to understand transgenderism, to be trans? I think fucking Scarlett Johansson, I used to fucking like her. Thought she was cool. Fucking ignorance on my part. And if it's not Scarlett Johansson, then I'm fucking this up, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure it is. Her 3-year-old son is trans. What? 3 years old. Because that's the progressive thing. If you got a trans kid, you're even higher than the fucking rest of them. You're fucking right up there. You're getting the fucking golden cookie. You're getting the fucking blue ribbon. That is so fucked. Guys, if you think I'm a lunatic, you're right. But I'm crazy because this shit is all real. They're pushing pedophilia with this trans fucking movement. And again, I'm not fucking discriminating. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. The point is, there's some people in the trans party, trans union, that are pushing for kids to. You push something on a kid, and you push it into their heads. They're very, very malleable. They're brains of children, and this is very dangerous. To push something that they don't know what the fuck it is into their heads, that this is not only okay, which it is, it's fine to grow up and realize if you feel like a woman and you grow up into an adult and realize, okay, I don't feel right, whatever. I don't know, there's probably something wrong with your brain, I would assume. I'm speaking not of a person of fucking scientific intellect, but I'm speaking of a person with some common sense, that you would need to become an adult to realize that, hey, I'm not a fucking dinosaur anymore. I'm a human being. I'm not a fucking spaceman in my imagination. but they're pushing this shit into the imagination, which is very fucking wild and extravagant. Kids have crazy imaginations. Imagine your parents just pushing it in. Hey, you know what? It's okay to be a girl if you feel like one, Jimmy. Jimmy, if you feel like a girl ever, you probably are one. Right, bud? Off to kindergarten you go. Put a little dress on. It's fucked. And then their parents praise it. They parade him around like it's some fucking token of fucking acceptance. It's some token of fucking, like, some, I don't even know. It's something to be paraded around proud of. Like their son just won a fucking Heisman Trophy. My son is trans. My daughter's, my they is trans. XMG, whatever the fuck, sir, per. It's fucking crazy, guys. I go on YouTube if you don't believe me. Trans people are taking over the pedophilia game, and they're pushing it to make it like it's okay. They have trans reading to little kids in libraries, teaching them how to twerk. If you don't think there's something wrong with that, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, but you are. You're a moron. You have no common sense. Or you're so fucking PC that you've gone fucking insane. There's guys, old guys, 45, that put makeup on and dresses, and their hairy ball sacks are hanging down, free balling, and they're teaching children under 10 how to move their asses, twerk, dance, for their own sick sexual fucking pleasure. They're fucked. It's pedophilia. And if you haven't fucking realized that they're pushing it inch by inch into the okay zone of acceptance, then you need to get woke, people. Wake up. Stay woke. You're not too woke. You'll go insane. Yeah, if you don't believe me, go on YouTube and check out Desmond the Amazing or something. The Amazing Desmond. This kid's like fucking 9 years old. Trans, fucking stripper dancing parties for a bunch of fucking old weird guys in their 50s, 40s that throw $1 bills at him. Like, make him a fucking, it's a fucking prostitute or something. Whatever it is, whatever they have him doing, it's not fucking, it's not kosher. It's not right. It's not in the goodness of their hearts that they're making him a star, quote unquote, with my fingers. It's sick. It's fucked up. Okay, this is why all JustIn my podcasts go off the rails, because shit like this exists, and I see it because I'm a fucking asshole, and I go into rabbit holes of fucking conspiracies that have so much water, they hold so much water, and there's so much evidence that it's like, Jesus, man, are all these fucking crazy things true? Are they really trying to push pedophilia? Is Hillary Clinton really a sex trafficking fucking lesbian lunatic? Are people really devil worshippers? Is it really? Yes. Yeah, they're all fucking nuts. If not, man, they're throwing out too many signals. It's like me fucking being at a fucking gay club, fucking swinging my dick around, and then being surprised that fucking people think I'm gay. Whoa. Hey, whoa, I'm swinging my dick in a gay club. What do you mean? I'm fucking homosexual now? What do you mean? Not gay, by the way. Put that in your fucking bank. Store it in there. I think it's funny. I think it's funny to joke around like that, because it's funny. And I was at a gay club. A little fun fact for you if you haven't been doing your history lesson and adjusting my podcast. I got fucking beat up. I got gay bashed, straight bashed by a gang of gays. Wearing my fucking red, I think it was a Phillies hat, backwards, like the man. 21 or whatever the fuck I was. A couple buddies of mine. A couple of them have been on this podcast. I'll let you figure out who they are. They used to go to the gay night in Royale in Boston, Mass. Shout outs to Boston, Mass. Not shout outs to Royale. Fucking club scenes are gay. Literally. But anyway, I went with them because I'm a fucking, I was a lemming. I wanted to be cool. I don't know why I thought that was cool. But I wanted to check it out, so I went one night. And there was girls there. There was also things. Creatures of the night. Ghouls, goblins, things you wouldn't think to see. I didn't. Like swamp things, weird things moving around. So I was very, very, very timid in the club. I was sitting by the bar with my butthole closed tight and my dick wrapped between my legs as to not get sexually harassed. And I guess they picked up on my straightness. Their heterosexual radar was beeping. Their spidey senses, their little butthole senses was going off like, oh, whoa. This guy doesn't have an enter sign on his butthole. It says exit only. This guy's a straight. Fuck this guy. That's what they said about me. And as I was leaving the gay club, gay night, I was getting out of there, some gay, very, very gay dancing man thing, whatever the fuck he was, purposely, I would assume, danced into me, going all fucking wild, doing his spirit fingers, and bumped my drink into my shirt and spilled it. And all I said, I turned around and I said, with a confused look on, what? That was my go-to. I said, what? Like, what are you trying? But I didn't get any other words out. All I got out was, what? And wham! On the back of my head, nice 4-knuckle fucking sandwich. And I stumbled. And I turned around to see who that was, because it wasn't the gayness man dancing with spirit fingers that hit me first. So I turned around to see, and wham, to the left side of my face, another one. So there's at least 3 right there. And then fucking 4, 5 followed. Boom, 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 all to the top of my head. Beat the fucking shit out of me. Laugh it up now. Laugh it up. If you hate me, this should be amazing for you. This is awesome. It's hilarious. I find it funny. This happened years ago. So I got fucking beat down. I had a Boston Kush shirt on. Shout outs to my man Ryan LaBeouf. Boof Kid Long. Good company. Rest in peace. He used to make these shirts. Boston Kush. It had Larry Bird with the red Arbach cigar after they won the championship, something like that. It was a sweet shirt, Boston Kush. And the Boston skyline, a little Larry Bird on there. They fucking ripped that shit to shreds on my body. They wanted to see my nips. They wanted to see my fucking chiseled six-pack, which I did have, somewhat still do. What's up, ladies? Just kidding. I'm taken. So they beat me down, and literally I'm on my hands and knees, no homo, in a gay club, getting punched in the back of the head, and I thought I was gonna be, that was it for me. They were fucking, it was a fucking straight bash, and then all of a sudden, out of the fucking chaos of homosexuality, I see my buddy's hand, his tattooed arm of saving grace, just reach out of the darkness and grabs my arm, because that's all I could. I was literally on my knees crawling, and he grabs me and pulls me out of the homosexual fucking violence, pulled me to safety, and for that I thank him. And he got me out of there, and that was a fucking night to remember. And I do remember it, because it was crazy. So that's what happened there. Don't think the gays can't fucking beat your ass. All right? There's some fucking tough gays out there. Jesus. Holy shit. Down memory lane. So there's a little fucking story, a little nightcap for you. Fill up your fucking cup. So that happened to me. So there's where my bitterness comes from for the gays. No, I'm just kidding. Gay people are fine. They're cool. They're awesome. Some of them are fucking tough. Some of them are not. And they'll punch you in the face if they think you're too straight in their territory. And that's fine. I shouldn't have been in their territory. Taking their music into my own ears for my own fucking pleasure. Bringing it home with my heterosexuality, infecting it. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that. Fell off topic. That's my story. Yeah. Any more shout outs? Shia LaBeouf. Oh. Yeah, I probably fell off subject at one point when I was trying to make a point. But, Dave Chappelle, his new special, Sticks and Stones, you probably already watched it. He stole a joke from Owen Benjamin, or the premise of one. And that's why I gave a shout out to Owen Benjamin. Because he's okay with it. But still, Dave Chappelle, come on, man, you're hilarious. I don't know if you did it on purpose or not, but it's very similar. So, come on. Better than that. And that's my fucking rant. That's my CARCAST. My throat is sore as fuck now. So, in closing,
in 2 miles,
thank you for listening. 2 miles.
On the right.
Yeah, 2 miles away. 14 minutes to go. In closing, I thank you. If you've made it to the end of this fucking debauchery, this maniacal fucking madman ranting in a car, this CARCAST, I thank you. I love you. Thanks for listening. Shout outs to everybody out there. And keep on listening. Maybe I'll come at you with another fucking rant later on the ride home. Probably not. Maybe tomorrow. Moving into a new apartment. As I said, be busy. But keep on the subscriber list. Hit that subscribe button. Maybe I'll make a fucking YouTube video.
Mile, take exit 2 on the right.
So I can get fucking outed by Deborah. And go to spiffchimp.com. Follow JustIn my podcast on Twitter, where I haven't been in fucking a year, 2 years. But click that fucking follow button. Be one of my followers. Go on Instagram, gusto.originals88, something like that. JustIn my podcast is also one. See my art. See my artwork.
Take the next exit on the right.
And
right.
Keep on doing the good thing out there. Keep on living your own lives. And let some shit go. Don't be a fucking crazy man like me. Make your own fucking podcast if you want. Be a crazy man. Oh shit, there's the exit. Alright, thanks guys. I appreciate the listen. I appreciate all the fucking love. And God bless. God bless America. God bless the world. And God bless you. See you guys later.